Howdy and welcome to another episode of Life with Professor Retro. Today is the 19th of March, and it is the day we take my stepson Jimmy to see his doctor, the orthopedic surgeon, with the hopes that he can get his boot off today. And if he can, he'll be eternally grateful because he's been tired of wearing that thing for so long. It's a busy day today, so then we come home for a bit, and then I gotta take my wife to the dentist because she's been battling a toothache for days. Luckily, our doctor is just right up the road, on the corner of Capitol and Lily, and the dentist is in Waukesha, which is only maybe like 15-20 minutes away, so we don't have to go too far today. Both appointments. And I am not sure what's happening tomorrow, if anything. Hopefully both things will happen that we need to happen today. My stepson gets his boot off, and my wife gets her tooth pulled, so he'll be out of pain and he'll have a boot off and everything. Because he's in pain with the boot on because his foot's going, "Get me out of here."
Yeah, pretty much.
You might want to do x-rays on it.
Why did you talk to him?
I think he said he wanted to do x-rays today.
And then hopefully, almost drove past it, hopefully in July when I see my doctor, I can actually see if I could get surgery on my knee.
Talk to the same specialist that I talked to. Because he's an orthopedic surgeon. You might like him, Paul. He's a real sweetheart.
Oh, he is.
He was a sweetheart when we took you to get your surgery. So.
Paul met him.
Yeah. He's a real nice guy.
Your taxi service has dropped you off. Thank you for riding in Paul Uber. And I will park the car and wait. It's such a nice day out today. Today's supposed to be nice, and tomorrow's supposed to be in the 60s, so it's been a good day. Hopefully this weekend is supposed to be good, and the rest of the week will melt the snow. Of course, you know, we all know what happens in Wisconsin. Our weather could be nice one day and shitty the next. This is Wisconsin after all. Our weather in the state is bipolar as hell. So I'm gonna go find a place to park. Voila, we're parked. Parked car. So I figure I don't have coffee today. Oh, I did have coffee this morning, but I did not record this morning. Like I said, in July I'm going to see if my knees can get fixed. I've been battling a condition called Osgood-Schlatter disease. What it basically is your bones are growing slightly faster than your muscles and tendons can keep up, and they rip away from the kneecaps pretty much. And then they create like a ball type deal right underneath the kneecaps that is extremely painful to deal with. Now, a couple years ago, I asked about it, and I was told by an orthopedic surgeon in Racine that any surgery that I would get would be useless and make them worse than they were before, than they are now. So I gave up on getting any surgery for them because I figure I'm not going to go through that. And back when I was first diagnosed with the disease when I was a kid, the only surgery they had for it was to literally go in and slice your freaking Achilles tendon in half. And my mom was not going to have that happen to me because that just sounds like an even worse surgery. And so there's that. And of course, my wife for days has been battling tooth pain and been trying to find a dentist that takes our insurance. And we finally found one that does take our insurance that's even close. Otherwise, we have to go all the way to Racine for that. And I would have just enough gas to get there, but then we'd have probably, I don't know about enough gas to get back. We would have been okay, but she found one closer in Waukesha, Wisconsin. With that, I'll turn the car off because who knows how long it's going to be. And so yeah, I cannot wait for the snow to melt permanently for the year, because there will be a lot of vlogs of me sitting outside and talking or showing what's outside more. It's been nice. So yeah, you've been getting us going out shopping, but you've also, also been getting a lot of me staying at home type vlogs. Starting tonight, I will do another round of, I will do season 3 of Let's Make It RPG game. I'm another jam again. I finished the 10-day RPT jam. This is going to be a theme jam that's going to last for a good month or two. And the theme is Champions of the Elements. I just started creating my Diablo type game. I found a few plugins that will work for that as well. They work really well once I figured out how to do them. I've been mucking around with that all last night. Also, I'm going to shout out a few people. Griffica, if I pronounce his name right, and Word Girl. These are two of my top and only patrons on my Patreon. So there will be a link to that down in the description below. So be sure to check that out. This vlog's not going to be too long because I don't know what to vlog about here, and I really kind of just sitting here playing my phone while I wait for them to get done. Anyway, it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. His appointment's at 1, but sometimes if you get here early with just enough time, they actually let you in early. The doctors here are really nice. This is Ascensions in Brookfield and Capitol and Lilly, which to be 3 minutes from the house is actually awesome. So I go here. Our doctor, she's a really nice doctor. So hopefully, like I said, he gets told that my stepson is told that he can finally be rid of the boot. Just a couple months ago, he had surgery on his ankle. I don't know how to pronounce this quite well. He does, because he's been studying and Googling and trying to figure it out. He's had something called subneal subluxation. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And essentially what it is from what I understand it, something in his ankle was out of the groove, and so they had to fix that. And for a while he's been arguing with us that the surgery didn't work, or he's also got the same thing happening in his right ankle and whatnot. So he's been debating if he wants to do that. I've been debating if I wanted to ask him about knee surgery in July, because for a couple reasons. I'm the primary driver in the family. Neither my stepson nor my wife actually drive, so I don't mind being the primary driver in the family. But if I'm out with knee surgery, after knee surgery, I'm going to be out and not going to be able to do it. Now, hopefully around that time, if that does happen as an option and I do decide to take it, my mom will be visiting for Florida for that time, so she could do all the driving. So that's that. If you might as well just explain more about Patreon. A few perks you get from my Patreon. Of course, you get early access of videos from my main channel. I'm going to start posting vlogs, early vlogs, because I'm going to be early access to vlogs as well. To that, I have 4 different tiers. I have a free tier, which that gets you maybe, will get you life updates, get you up channel updates, and maybe a sneak peek at an upcoming video, not the full video, but just a little snippet. And then I've got a $1 tier, a $1 tier, a $2 tier, and a $5 tier. Those get you, the $1 tier gets you early access video, so you can see the whole video earlier before it even goes out to YouTube. A chance to maybe do input, ask me questions for upcoming question and answer Q&A videos. And some other stuff. I have a short on my main channel that talks about that. I will probably post that same short here on this channel, so you get a description of that. All 4 tiers will get you a shout out and the videos, either me telling it to you or me showing your name in the credits or at the start of the video. So I got a video on the main channel coming out today, or not today, tomorrow sometime. Saturday. This is Thursday. Every Saturday, new video on the main channel comes out. Of course, every day on this vlogging channel, I try to put a video out for you guys. So hopefully you'll get one today. That's about it for now. I don't have much to talk about. Like I said, it's been a pretty busy week. Monday, of course, we had the storm. I think Tuesday we did some shopping. No, Tuesday we stayed at home too. Yesterday we did some shopping. Of course, that vlog is officially out now. For that, today we have some. Today, of course, we have right now we have my stepson's appointment with the orthopedic surgeon to find out how his ankle's doing and if he can get out of the boot. And then this afternoon at 3, we got a dentist appointment for my wife so she can finally get her tooth taken care of and alleviate the pain. Tomorrow we've got nothing really. And Saturday and Sunday, I don't think we've got anything planned either. Next week's plans, Monday morning will probably be another let's go donate vlog. I'm gonna start vlogging those in the mornings. So I donate twice a week because that's the amount of time they can do a week by law, which is Mondays and Wednesdays. And when I first started donating was years ago in Racine, and same thing, you can only donate twice a week. Used to be 3 times, but the law changed it now. And so I would go there to CSL. The CSL in Racine is very friendly, very well staffed, barely even packed, and very nice. The CSL here in Milwaukee, where I live, which is the closest one, is hardly staffed, very rude, and always packed. I tried BioLife, they're incredibly strict. So I tried this place called Griffles, and they're actually very well staffed. You don't have to wait in line, they have a sitting area. They're very friendly. They're never rude to you. And if you go there enough, they actually get to know you personally. Lately, I've been the same person at the check-in. See, I wish on those days I could actually show you the check-in process, the donation process. However, you can't really do that. So with that, I'm going to end this vlog. Well, actually, I'm going to end this half of the vlog. I might do a vlog of us going to the dentist later on this afternoon for my wife. Again, then peace out, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next shot. And welcome back. My wife and my stepson have just got out of the doctor's office, and good news. My stepson Jimmy has officially got his boot off.
It's fucking hot in that place.
I bet. There's still the heat going on.
Oh. I don't want to yawn.
I bet. Hopefully this afternoon that can get taken care of.
Hopefully there's not an infection in it.
Yeah.
There is. They'd probably take care of it.
Well, if there's an infection in it, they're probably going to prescribe her some antibiotics to take and then come back at another time. So in the meantime, we go home. Because it's only like going on 1.
But the picture you took a description in it.
See the road, but for some other reason it doesn't want to show the road, so we'll just do the front-facing camera. Hopefully nothing's wrong with my camera, then I have to
Probably just need to be cleaned.
get my phone repaired. So we're on our way home. We got a couple hours, and then I got to go out to Waukesha, take my wife to the dentist. Hopefully she can get that fixed, unless she's got an infection, and then she's got to get antibiotics and then take that till the infection goes away, and then she'll have to come back and get it taken care of. The nice thing is it's a very close dentist. It's not like we're driving all the way to Racine, which I would have done regardless, but she found someplace closer, so. And we are home.
2 hours later.
So, our second trip is here. I need to use the GPS, so I gotta figure out how to multitask so I can use both the camera and the GPS to get my wife to the dentist. We are at Dental 360. Her mouth has been hurting so bad with a toothache that it was time to get her in. I don't know if you heard the good news from earlier today, but my stepson no longer has the boot on. I mean, his foot hurts a little bit, but it's going to do for a while as his foot gets used to being outside of the boot. So, yeah, that's it for today's vlog. Hopefully she is able to get her taken care of today, otherwise I'll probably put her on a antibiotic, and then we'll be back here again. So until then, peace out, stay frosty. Remember, rules, the road is where the stories are. Do good in the world, and I'll see you in the next one.